Hi, this is Renee Grosskreutz from iteachblogging.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how I use the CoSchedule image helper feature. What this feature does is really cool. So if you are preloading your social media using CoSchedule, you can load it and it'll pull your featured image and your title as your social media message. But if you want to promote this blog post multiple times, you kind of want to mix it up, right? You want to use different images maybe on, so you could tweet it out multiple times a day if you used a different tweet and a different image for each tweet. That takes time and work, and it also takes time and effort to load that inside of CoSchedule. So one of the ways to speed it up is to use the CoSchedule social helper feature. All right, so in today's video, I'm going to show you my process for doing that. Okay, so one of the things, let me back up for just a second. One of the things that I am doing is I have a Google Doc that has my blog post title, I have my category here, a link to the blog post, a shortened link already just to make life a little bit easier if I want to copy and paste that. I have some pre-written, it's hard for me to say, tweets, and then I have images that are designed inside of Dropbox with a link to the image just to make life a little bit easier. So there was a lot of setup here. You don't need to go through all of that. This is just what I am doing. So one of the first things I'm going to do is make sure that I have my image, because you're going to want your image on your hard drive, all right? Or at least access to it maybe in your Google, in your Dropbox or wherever it is you keep images, on an external drive, whatever it may be. So this is my process. So I'm just going to click on this link, and it's going to open up that image in a new tab. And I'm going to download that image so that I have it now on my hard drive. Okay? So now I'm going to go back to, again, you may not have to go through all of that because you may already have your images on your hard drive. So I'm going to go back to CoSchedule, to WordPress, and I have a blog post opened up. All right, as you can see here, this is typical WordPress, and I am scrolling down to find CoSchedule. If your CoSchedule is collapsed, just click on the arrow to open it up, and right here under my social campaigns, I'm just going to click on that inside of CoSchedule just to pull everything up. And then right here is where the social helpers are hidden. I think that's a little hidden, so that's kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to make this video, is because you really got to know where to click. So you click on that, and then it's going to say social helpers, new helper. Click on image helper. All right, and I'm going to name this image as image 1. You can name it whatever you want. And then I'm just going to click away, and then I'm going to highlight my mouse over this box, and I'm going to look for this camera icon. I'm going to click on the camera icon. I'm going to go find that image on my hard drive. It is under downloads because I just downloaded it. And I'm going to double click on the image to open it up. It's going to start the upload. This process takes a moment, so you're going to have to be patient. And there it is. I am done. Now, in a different thing, I'm going to show you how to load using social templates. But if I wanted to use this image, what I would do is just collapse this. And if I wanted to go to today, I would click on today, open that up. I would go to pick a Twitter profile, and I would choose image, because there's different types of things you can send out here. And instead of having to upload the image manually here, it is stored in the system. So I would just click the arrow until I found the one that I wanted. If you notice, I have multiple images loaded in here. So click the arrow, that's the image, and I could just say add message, and it would use that particular image. It's really, really nice and handy, because if you don't do this, then you would have to upload this image from your hard drive manually every single time, and it's a bit of a slow process. It takes a little bit of time, and this is just a way to speed everything up, have everything stored inside of this blog post so that you never have to repeat this again. Once you have this image in the social helper feature of CoSchedule for this particular blog post, it's always there. So next time I come back, this image will be there. It's a really, really handy feature. That way I'm not hunting all over my hard drive all the time looking for the image. So I hope that this has helped you, and blog on.